Hello, it's me again, Susie, your friendly neighborhood language snoop. Guess what? I have found another group of teenagers to snoop over, if you know what I mean.
I think we do.
Just mind your own business. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work. I am so excited. These guys are such good friends.
What are you saying it's impossible for me to become an astronaut someday?
No, of course not. You have the right hairstyle and you're handsome.
Thank you, Sam.
Just for you, height does not matter. Hey guys! Hi, Jasreen!
Hey, who's your new friend?
Oh, guys, this is Amy. She's my new neighbor.
Hi, Amy. I'm Samantha.
Hello, Samantha.
And this is one of Malaysia's future astronauts, Firas.
Hello, Firas, the astronaut.
Hello, Amy. So, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Scotland. I just moved here because my dad's head of his new company branch here in Kuala Lumpur. She is joining our class tomorrow, and I would like her to join our group too.
Cool.
Why do I feel like there is someone watching us? Never mind.
Amy, do you know that if you join this group, you'll have to follow a group code very strictly?
You guys have a group code? Okay, what is it?
And if you ever break the code, you will no longer be part of this group.
Hey, don't scare the poor girl.
It's a really simple one. Friends forever.
Well, I haven't known you long, but yeah, I hope we can be friends for a long time. So, what's the code?
Friends forever. That's our code.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Friends forever it is. Oh, hey guys, guess what?
Firas is going to walk on the moon.
Listen, remember Cik Aina?
The trainee teacher who was so nice to me.
Firas, lady teachers are always attracted to, like bees to honey.
Even old Mrs. Ramalingam. Firas, the apple of her eye.
Such a nice boy. Very good upbringing.
So, what about Cik Aina?
Well, she is getting
Married, and guess to whom?
how are we supposed to know?
I mean, her husband-to-be is a teacher in our school.
Oh no! Don't tell me it's Cikgu Farid! Cikgu Farid?
Our form teacher, Cikgu Farid. With Cikgu Farid married, that's one less competition for me.
I met Cik Aina just now, and she has invited all of us to the wedding.
Hey! We have to buy the couple a present.
A present? That means spending money. Where are we going to get the money from?
Whatever it is, we are going to raise the money ourselves.
Yes. So let's get started by setting a budget for the present first. Let's go! Let's start by working on our budget now.
Alright.
Okay.
We can divide the amount between the three of us.
I've not met Cik Aina, but she must be a nice person. You all seem so fond of her.
Yes.
Oh, yes we are. But at that time, she was just a timid trainee and we felt like
Bullying her? We are not proud of that.
Remember the time she almost cried when you guys refused to stop making noise in class?
Aha! Amy, guess who tried to help her by telling us to keep quiet?
Cikgu Farid?
No. Our very own Firas.
Listen, she seems so helpless
Hey,
and I...
Relax, my friend. we girls admired you for trying to help Aina.
I see you're blushing.
Now, let's get back to the discussion. Okay? So, how much do we want to spend?
Yeah.
I'd say about 60 ringgit.
Yeah. Listen, if you allow me, I'd like to contribute as well. But you have never met Aina.
Of course you can. That's less a share for each of us.
It seems like fun. It'll be the first Malaysian wedding I'm attending.
You will definitely enjoy it.
Definitely.
So, we'll divide the amount by 4.
Okay. Mr. Bank Manager, please.
Let me check. 15 ringgit each.
Yes. But I only have 5 ringgit. I have 10.
Let me check. I have 10.
I also have 5 ringgit. So, which makes a total of
I have 10.
30 ringgit.
But we need another 30 ringgit. How are you gonna get it?
What are we going to do?
Hey, you know what? I have an idea. Come around. This is what we can do.
I love weddings because they're very happy occasions. But I love presents more. Well, while our friends are planning what to do next, let's look at some of the sentences they used just now. If you can recall, Amy had just joined the group, so Jazrin introduced her to the others.
Guys, this is Amy. She's my new neighbor.
And in turn, they introduced themselves to her.
Hi, Amy. I'm Samantha. Hello, Samantha. And this is one of Malaysia's future astronauts, Firas. Hello, Firas, the astronaut.
Hello, Amy.
Let's look at that again.
Guys, this is Amy. She's my new neighbor.
Hi, Amy. I'm Samantha. Hello, Samantha. And this is one of Malaysia's future astronauts, Firas. Hello, Firas, the astronaut.
Hello, Amy.
So, you too could introduce yourself in the same way when you meet someone for the first time. Now, if you want to get information about something, then you must ask questions. Let's see how our friends asked questions when they wanted to know something. We'll start with Firas.
So, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Scotland.
Where are we going to get the money from?
We are going to raise the money ourselves.
Let's look at another type of question. This time, Firas asks using how.
How much do we want to spend?
60 ringgit?
When the group finds out that they don't have enough money to buy the present, Firas gets worried. He asks,
What are we going to do?
I have an idea. Come around. This is what we can do.
So, it's decided then. We ladies will look for the present. And you, Firas, will find the additional 30 ringgit that we need to buy the present.
Okay.
Do anyone have any questions?
Firas, how did you plan to get the money?
I could just lend it from my dad.
No! We agreed. You have to earn it.
I've got it. Friends, do you have any old movie VCDs or music CDs that is just collecting dust in your room?
Yes, I've so many old ones. Why? Are you going to recycle them?
Yes, something like that.
I know. We could sell them at the Sunday flea market in Petaling Jaya. Great idea.
Could you please let the genius make the brilliant suggestion here?
My apologies.
We'll sell them at the Sunday flea market in Petaling Jaya.
Why didn't I think of that? Genius. You can do that in Malaysia too? Mm-hmm. And I. Of course you can. I think.
Just one small problem. I don't know how. Never done it before. Never had any fleas to sell.
Well, there's always the first time.
Yeah.
My cousin used to sell her old stuff at the M-Corp Mall Sunday flea market. You could try that, Mall.
That could really work. Let me get some contact details from the internet first. And there we have it. Will someone write this down?
Yeah, I will.
So we need to send a letter to the General Manager, Melawangi Irian Berhad, L226A,
M-Corp Mall, 18, Jalan Persiaran Barat, 46050, Petaling Jaya, Selangor. And we can also email it to gm@mcorpmall.com.my. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's take a few minutes to think about what we want to write in the letter.
Okay.
So, our friends are really busy preparing for the wedding, aren't they? That's nice. Did you notice that they made some mistakes in their sentences just now? Let's look at what Jazrin said.
Okay.
Do anyone have any questions?
The word anyone is singular, so Jazrin should not have started the question with do. This is what she should have said.
Does anyone have any questions?
Firas wanted to get some money from his father.
I could just lend it from my dad.
He should not have used the word lend. Instead, this is what he should have said.
I could just borrow it from my dad.
Here's another mistake Firas made.
Friends, do you have any old movie VCDs or music CDs that is just collecting dust in your room?
VCDs and music CDs are plural, so he should not have used is. Instead, this is what he should have said.
Friends, do you have any old movie VCDs and music CDs that are just collecting dust in your room? Okay, guys, let's start writing.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. Dear sir. What's the subject?
What about rental space?
Okay.
We would like to rent the space at the lower ground level to sell some old goods on
On Sunday 12th November.
Yeah.
What about the time?
11 to 5.
11 to 5, yeah. 11 a.m. till 5 p.m.
We would like to sell old movie VCDs and music CDs, all original, of course.
Okay.
Okay. We will come to your office next week to pay the 1-day rental of 10 ringgit. That's it.
Thank you. Yours truly, handsome Firas Harith. Hey, it's true.
Good. First we will email it to them, and then we can print a copy for our own reference.
So let's send. Done.
Yes. Make sure you sell the CDs and get the money.
Yeah. And you ladies make sure you choose a present within 60 ringgit.
Consider it done.
No problem.
This reminds me of the short story about the wedding we read for literature last year, of the bunga telur and belly shoes.
Oh, that story. Yeah.
Poor Jamal had to sell his shoes to get the...
Hey guys, tell me that story. I've never heard it. What's it about?
Well, it's a short story written by Cik, who's not Azhari.
It was that time in Jamal's life. Marriage time.
You have such a lovely house. Did you decorate it yourself?
I wish I could say yes. It is my daughter who is the talented one. Ah, here she is.
Why so long, Cik?
You mean your wedding day?
Because, my dear son, there's the invitations to be printed and sent, the catering to be looked into, the bridal chamber to be decorated, and the bunga telur to be sorted out.
Bunga telur?
My dear ignorant brother, when our invited guests leave, after your wedding ceremony is over, we have to present them with hard-boiled eggs, or better known as bunga telur. It's our custom.
Oh, okay.
Jamal, I will need the money from you to finance the arrangements.
Here, you better write everything down.
Thanks. Okay, Cik, I'm ready.
For catering, we are taking the nasi minyak menu. Now add all that up and please give me the total as soon as possible.
Huh? 19,500 ringgit?
Come dear, let's give your brother space and time to absorb the budget.
How am I to save that much from my salary? This is suicide. This just won't do. I need a new budget. First, there should only be 500 guests. The catering should cost only 2,500 ringgit, which means no nasi minyak and only at 5 ringgit per head. Dowry, I can't do anything about that. Okay, no budgeting. Presents. Well, the diamond ring has to go. That's way too expensive. I know. I can get her gold bangles instead. Gold will complement her skin color. Yes, that should not cost me more than 1,000 ringgit. Bridal chamber. I can always borrow my sister's. I'll ask her. Invitations. We're not inviting anyone from far. I'll go with my mother and personally invite everyone. Yes, I am saving. Suit, I don't need new one. I'll borrow brother's. And the bunga telur. Well, with only 500 guests, that should cost 600 ringgit now. Okay, now for the grand total. Oh, only 8,100 ringgit. This is much more manageable. Now for my asset list. Personal computer, this totals up to about 6,670 ringgit, which means I'm just short of 1,930 ringgit. That's not too bad. I'm sure I can raise that. Hello, Rizal. Why aren't you at work?
I came to apply for a loan.
A loan? Do you think I can get one as well?
Of course. Why don't you see the loan officer?
Okay, thanks, Rizal.
We can offer you a loan of 5,000 ringgit. Your monthly payment will be 400 ringgit.
400 ringgit per month? With this kind of monthly payment, I won't even be able to feed my wife cucumbers. Thank you very much, but no thanks. I'll just have to do without the loan. Cik, I need a big-time favor from you.
I know you've been walking up and down for the last half an hour.
Could you give me a small loan?
I'll help you, but only this one time. I'll loan you 1,500 ringgit.
Thank you, Cik. Thank you so much. I promise to be an anak mitali. Cik, what if we were to buy eggs from the Department of Agriculture and offer them on trays instead of individual holders?
And how would people know the bunga telur are from your wedding?
We'll even stick sticky labels on them. Or we could even distribute hat sweets.
Any more of your brilliant suggestions and the wedding is off. I mean off.
My lifesavers. I should be able to sell these for at least 400 ringgit. Lan would be the perfect customer. Well, Lan, these ballet shoes could be yours for as little as 430 ringgit.
You know, the ones I have only cost me 70 ringgit.
Of course, these are not your pirated golok version. Just look at them. 100% genuine. Okay, if you're not interested, never mind.
Okay, I was just kidding. Of course, 430 ringgit is just fine. Make sure it's scrubbed clean.
Aisha, bring the mop.
He looks so handsome.
Pale gold color suits him rather well.
Where are your shoes, Jamal? You can't go up on the pemanjangan without shoes. What about your ballet shoes?
What ballet shoes?
Wow! I didn't know there were so many customs to follow. Even now, in modern times.
Yes. Yes, Amy. Customs give identity and keep tradition going for generations.
And both parties normally have to spend a lot of money buying gifts for each other.
I think they just spend to outdo each other.
Yes.
Yes, look at Jamal's mother. She already knew how much he wanted to spend to show off.
And not even considering if Jamal could afford it.
She was status conscious.
Yes.
We have already heard what Jazreen, Samantha, Amy and Firas had to say about some of the characters in the story of Bunga Telur and Ballet Shoes. Now let's look at a few other things we have seen in this wedding tale. The setting. The setting of a story is the time and place in which the story takes place. It is set in a Malay kampung in present time. The places mentioned are Jamal's house, the bride's house, the bank, and cousin Lan's house. The setting can create the mood of the story and may reveal the feelings of a certain character. Now, let's look at the main character Jamal again. Obedient. He was obedient. He accepted his mother's choice of a bride for him. Jamal showed initiative. He tried different means of raising money for his wedding, but he was also a little foolish. He did not think before he acted. His ballet shoes would have been perfect for his wedding. Instead, he sold them cheap to his cousin Lan.
Well, wasn't that a great wedding? Yeah. Especially the part when Firas almost fell into the river.
Hey, Aina, or rather Puan Aina now, looked so beautiful, didn't she?
And don't forget the handsome bridegroom, Cheku Farad. Such a matching couple.
Hey, I think ours was the most expensive present.
60 ringgit.
Listen, guys, I would really like to thank you for taking me along. I enjoyed myself very much. I'm glad you did.
It was our pleasure. Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you all notice Cikgu Farid's new shoes?
Thank goodness, Yachun.
That was a lovely wedding. But you weren't there. How sad. But hey, look on the bright side. We learned English today, didn't we? I can't do any more snooping after all the good food I ate just now. So, see you next week. Bye.